All right, hopefully you tried this and you realize that the number in front here is a -1, hence why we have a -1 there. And so we should know before we even begin, we know it's a U shape, but since that A is a negative, we know it's going to open down instead, okay? So that's going to change the graph. All right, so the first thing we're going to want to do is state our vertex. So we know our vertex is going to be right here at 3, because remember, we always do the opposite. So it's going to shift a horizontal shift right 3, where here this is a +4. So this is going to be a vertical shift up 4. So you kind of already know what the graph is going to look like, okay? And let's put here 4. All right, let's go ahead and typically when we do our graph, our reference points, remember, if we go right 2, we went up 4, left 1, we went up 1, 0, 0, right 1, 2, 4. But here's what's going to be different. Instead of going at 4, it's going to be -1 times 4. I'm going to go ahead and write that number all the way down since I have that color. And we're going to times it by that y reference point, which is 4, so that's going to be a -4. This is going to be 1, so that's going to be a -1. This is going to be 0, it's going to be 0. It's going to be 1, it's going to be a -1, and so on and so forth. Okay, so remember your steps. Always, 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 always plot that vertex point. That's why you want to make sure you do your shifts. So we know our vertex point is going to be at 3, 4. So we're going to go right 3 up to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is our vertex. Remember, that's going to be a maximum because it's going to be a parabola that opens down. So we know that's going to be a maximum. All right, so we're going to go left 2, but this time we're going to go down 4. So we're going to go left 2, down 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to go left 1, down 1. Same on the other side. Right 1, down 1. Right 2, down 4. Right 2, 1, 2, down 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that gives you your parabola. Probably not the best, but looks good enough. And I just wanted to point out, because it is very important, let's go ahead and point out, let's use yellow, these 2 dots here. Remember, they cross the x-axis, so that is your x-intercepts. Okay, and that's how you would graph it. Obviously, if you know it's negative, you don't have to do these reference points. You just got to make sure you go down. Right 1, down 1. Right 2, down 4. All right, now we're going to go ahead and we're going to put everything all together. So what I mean by that is, I don't know where my mouse is, but so what that means is we're going to have a number in front. We're going to have an H. We're going to have a K. We're going to go ahead and do all of our stuff all in one problem. So just like before, always state what's going to happen. Since this is your H, it's going to be the opposite. It's going to be a horizontal shift left 3. So our vertex is going to be a -3. This one is a -4, so it's going to be a vertical shift down 4. -4. So this one's the opposite. This one stays the same. And now that we have our 2 in front, we know we're going to take all those values and we're going to stretch it by 2. It's positive, so we know it's going to go up, and it's going to have a vertical stretch. If I could spell stretch. There we go. All right, so let's plug in our reference points again. So we usually go left 2, up 4. Left 1, up 1. 0, 0. 1, 1, 2, 4. But now we're going to take all of those points and we're going to stretch the y's by 2. Okay. So we're going to take it, times that by 4, times that by 4. Oh, sorry, 1. My bad. Times that by 0, times that by 1, times that by 4. I guess I should clean that up a little bit. Alrighty. So once you multiply that, 2 times 4 is 8. 2 times 1 is 2. 2 times 0 is 0. 2 and 8. All right. So remember, always plot your vertex first. So since our vertex is -3, -4, you're going to go left 3, down 4. We already said that. Left 3, down 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you're going to do your reference point. Left 2 from here. Go up 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Going to go left 1 from your vertex to 2. Left 1 up 2. Right 1 up 2. Right 2 up 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Did I count wrong? Let's try that again. Right 2 up 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, I did. Okay. So that is going to be our graph. And make sure you realize it was stretched by 2. See how it usually, if we did our parent function, normally it would be right 1 up 1, right 2 up 4. But we took those points and we stretched it by 2. Stretched it by 2. All right, I want you to go ahead, try the next one yourself. Pause it. I think it's the last one. Yes. Oh, let's go back. My bad. So pause the video, try this one yourself. Make sure you know what you're doing. And I will go over it in a second, but I really want you guys to try things yourself. If you just wait for me to do it, you don't learn as much. All right, opposite of this, so it's going to be a horizontal shift, right 1. So it's going to be +1 here. It's probably not the best color, but hopefully you can see it. All right, and then here, this is -5, so it's going to be a vertical shift because we're going up or down, down 5. So this is going to be a -5. Let's go ahead and plot our vertex since we just did it. Right 1, down 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Typically, so I'm not even going to go ahead and use this. You don't really need it. Okay, that was just me explaining why. Normally, we would go right 1, up 1, but since we have 1/2 in front and it's positive, you know you're going to go up. Instead of going right 1, up 1, you're going to go right 1, up 1/2. Left 1, up 1/2. Also, normally we go right 2, up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. But you're actually going to do half of 4. So you're going to go right 1 and up 2. You're taking those numbers and you're shrinking them. So right 2, up 2. And so it's a little bit fatter, not that much, but it does become a little bit fatter. And that's probably really bad, but it's close enough. And if you want to, if you're not sure, oh shoot. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and put -2. We know that's gonna be 4, -1, that's gonna be 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 2, 4. If you're unsure, remember you can always plug it in and see. Did we actually do those things? So normally it would be 4. What's half of 4? Did it again. Half of 4 is 2. That's why we went right 2, up 2. Half of a 1 is 1/2. That's why we went right 1, up 1/2. 0, 1/2, 2. Okay? So hopefully you realized all we did was take all these points and we shrunk them by 2 or divide by 2. All right, hopefully that helps you. Let me know if you need any other help when I see you next.